Now we're going to work on your slip pockets for your interior. So we'll put our two pieces right sides together. Pin or clip. And now we'll stitch those two edges to form a tube. Now before we turn your pocket right sides out, what I like to do is I like to press these seams open. I just think it does a neater finish. It has a neater finish when you turn it. Now that you've turned your pocket, you make the border on the top. You can feel where the seam is inside to get the right size border. Just use your seam as a guide. You can of course choose to do it the other, have the fabric flip the other way and have the other border. So that's up to you. So now that we've pressed that, we'll go to the machine and we're going to stitch, top stitch on the border side next to your seam. Increase your stitch length back to your top stitch length. Now I like to stitch pretty close to the seam line. Grab one of your body pieces, body lining pieces. I like to find and mark the halfway points. Both that and on the pocket. With a fading marker or friction pen, I just like to draw a faint line so that I can see to get this nice and even, and then position it 3 inches or 7.5 centimeters down from the top edge, centered left to right. Stick a couple of pins in it to hold it into place. Now we're going to go to the machine and stitch those sides, and also down the middle. It might be helpful to draw a line down there so you know where to stitch, just to divide your pocket in half. That, of course, is optional. I like to back tack several times at the top of the edges of pockets to secure them properly, otherwise with the stress of use they tend to come apart easily. Now I'm stitching right round the pocket, about 3 millimeters, 1/8 of an inch from the edge. Now when I get almost to the line that I drew, I pivot. I've got to go one more stitch, I think. Pivot, and then stitch up next to the line. Almost to the top edge. Pivot, take one stitch, and then stitch down again. Almost to the bottom, pivot, and stitch the rest of your pocket. And again, back tack the top a few times, just to secure that. If you've used a friction marker, don't forget to get rid of those marks. Nice bit of a press.